Hey there everyone, C19Gaming here, and welcome to Ridiculous Story Time. And today we have BigDe in the house.
What's going on, everybody? BigDe here, in the house, and we got some funky looking weird stories for you guys.
Yep, and this is my first dual commentary on this channel, guys. So I'm gonna try to do the best, and we're gonna try to do the best with the audio and everything, so you guys can hear us. So let's get this thing started. First of all, let's just introduce the series. Pretty much, we're gonna be telling stories, maybe 2 stories each, and that's about it. So enjoy. So I'm gonna start first. So this is a ding dong ditch story, and it was when me, my brother, and his friends were out ding dong ditching, and pretty much it was 11 o'clock at night, a Sunday night. So if we had school the next day, and we were going to this one guy house, and this guy's house had a huge field. So we went up to the door, we ding dong ditched him, and surprisingly, he was like right at the door. So what happened was when we hit the doorbell, he opened up the door right away. He tried to chase us, but we were just like outrunning him. And halfway down the field, he kind of turned around and walked back into his house. And we just kept running until we saw this bush type area. And it was about 8 of us, so we all got behind the bush and was looking at the house to see what he would do. So next thing you know, he comes out with this shotgun. It was, I don't know what to call the shotgun. It kind of was like a wooden, looked like a World War II type shotgun. It's kind of crazy. He came out the house, he had the gun in his hand, and he had the phone talking to someone. We automatically thought that it was the police. We were all like super scared. So what we did was we kind of flunked the area and we went over to this wood type place, like a forest near our neighborhood. And as we were walking along the woods, a cop car came, and we all supposed that that was the cop car that he had called in. So we were all just dipped into the woods. Surprisingly, the cop car did not see us, and we kept walking. But then his car came up right beside us, and he had the gun right out the window. We were all terrified. We all ducked into the woods and just started running. Surprisingly, he did not shoot the gun, and we just got out of that. We all went home, and pretty much one of the scariest nights of my life. So that's that story.
That's pretty messed up.
I know.
That guy was probably going around with his little shotgun like, hide your kids, hide your wife. We coming after all y'all little kitties out there. Just getting all like pedophilic up in this. Just...
Yeah, but it's a crazy story. Alright, Big D, your time to tell your story.
Okay, so people who have been on my channel for a while or have not, I have a video up saying how I got bit by a bear. And this is that story. So, I was out at a mining camp course that I went to over the summer, and pretty much what it was every day we would be given directions or a specific task, and we had to go and do the task any way we can. This particular day, we were told to traverse 30k in one direction or until we say otherwise. What traversing is, for people who don't know, is you just walk. It's just a fancy word for walking and taking notes of what you see. So, you'd be singing down a trail or something, just like Britney Spears or Girls Wanna Have Fun, whatever floats your boat, and you'll come across a pond, right? You walk down a pond about this far in so that it's there for surveying and whatnot. It's kind of boring stuff, but it's kind of cool at the same time if you do it a lot. While we were out doing our traverse, I think we were 15 to 20k in our walk, me and this guy. We came across a trail path that some bears walk through, just a nice paved out bear trail. And we're like, well, this is literally the direction we need to go, and the tracks on the trail are going the other way. So we kept going down the trail because it was, the lane of least restriction. It was the fastest way to go, and it was just like, we're going, this is what we're doing. While we were heading down this lovely, cleared out, beautiful trail with all this cool scenery and plants and stuff everywhere, it was really fucking, dang it, really lovely. All of a sudden, there was a black bear. Now this guy, he did not look particularly friendly. Normally you see a black bear and he's like, hey, I want a hug. Right, you just want to go up and give it a big old fluffy hug because it's a big bear kind of dog thing. But no, he did not seem particularly happy with us. The guy I was with, he ran for it like a little girl. He was gone. I turned around and all I saw was his footstep leaving it through a trail of trees. And all I could think is, man, this guy is a fart. He is a big friggin' fart. So I'm turning around and I'm looking back at this bear, and we're just like standing there just a bit off from each other, and he starts bluff charging me. Bluff charging, for people who don't know, is when the bear runs at you at full speed and then pulls out at the last second. If I didn't go pee a couple minutes down the trail from there, I would have easily wet the front of my pants. Just splotch that stuff down, you know. It'd just be messed up really bad. After 3 or 4 bluff charges with this bear, where I was just kind of like, whoa, bear, trying to be the big, tall, strong guy to scare the thing away, he charged me properly, and I laid on the ground and covered my head to prevent him from biting at my neck and such. I had a backpack on, and I forgot that I had bear mace in the side pocket. While I was lying down, this bear was biting me in the butt. It was munching on my butt crack. It was really uncomfortable. It's like if you have a puppy and they're playing and they chew on your fingers. It's kind of like that, but more vicious and a little bit more painful because bigger teeth.
So when he bit you, did you like escape after that, or did he just keep biting you until you started bleeding to death?
Well, he ripped up my pants really, really good, like from top of butt crack to about the bottom of my knee.
That's nice to know.
Straight up ripped. It was really breezy boxers afterwards.
Oh. Yeah. And who, like, you just ran off, or did someone come to get you?
No, as I was saying, I remembered I had bear mace in my side pocket of my bag. So as this bear is biting me in the butt, I was trying to get out my bear mace. So I'm fiddling with one hand trying to get the stupid thing out and the safety off of it. And when I finally did, I didn't know where the bear's face was, but, you know, best bet was on my ass. But, because that's where it was hurting. So it just like, shh, mace that, mother. And, you know, he got off and I legged it. I absolutely legged it. I did not think, I did not look back. I was gone.
So when you kind of went home or whatever, like, were there huge marks in your butt? Or was it just like, were you bleeding?
Yes.
Like a lot?
My ass was bloody. We had the first aid tent at the place. I was pretty much lied over on the table and getting sponged on my butt for like a good 20 minutes.
And what was the first thing you said to that guy that left you?
I punched him in the face. Straight up, just poof. The first thing I said afterwards was on the radio. I said, beep, you guys, I'm going back to camp for the day. And they're like, what's happened? What happened? And it's like, you'll see when you get back to camp. So I had my pants that I had ripped up, my boxers ripped to crud, and a bleeding butt, and just waiting around at camp for people to come back. It was ridiculous.
Wow. Wow, 2 good stories. Well, that's about it, guys. We're gonna wrap it up now. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe for more story time. Me and BigDe will probably be doing story time every Friday. So stay tuned. Subscribe to both of us. His link will be in my description, and I guess my link will be in his description. So go check each other out. And that's about it. So thank you guys for watching, and peace out.